Harmonics are great, but they only work in a couple keys that are mostly based on where open strings work, right? Actually, like you just saw there, you can make a harmonic from any note you want and in any key. And the way I just use it there is the more difficult of the two ways to do it, but I'm going to show you that way first for a good reason, then I'll show you the easier way. I'm going to show you plucked harmonics this way first because it can get you the harmonic sound more clearly, and even with a cleaner acoustic guitar. It's a very popular technique with modern fingerstyle players like Mike Dawes. In the example today, though, we're doing it with a bit of a lead electric guitar sound, and this is how you do it. With normal open harmonics, you have the easiest one, which is just an octave higher. So if you have open strings, you would go up 12 frets, and why there's usually 2 dots up here. And then you also have the 5th fret, 7th fret, and some of the other ones that are a little more difficult to play. But if we do just the octaves, we can take something like a G major chord and just add 12 to each one of the things you're playing. So if it's the 3rd fret, we would have the 15th fret, and then we have the 5th and the 5th here, so it'd be 17, 17, and so on, adding 12 each way. Now the actual technique I want you to see from a player's eye view, so I'm also going to use a different camera here. But basically, you're just touching the string with your finger very lightly, in this case my pointer finger, and then plucking it with your thumb. Now obviously it takes some practice to get that quick and mix it into a song, but it is doable with that practice. Also, if you're going to mimic the 7th fret, you can go up 7 frets from it. So 7 frets up will be the 10th and the 12th, etc. Everything you do with open harmonics is just a little bit of math to do 5, 7, 12, whatever plus you're using.
Boo, math stinks.
And again, this is a bit tough to learn, but there is an easier way to do the same thing. The only issue is that it isn't as audible, and it works a lot better with a high gain tone instead of on an acoustic or with a low gain electric tone. Tapping harmonics like that definitely requires more gain, or at least a really precise and hard hit with an acoustic guitar. And it's all the same rules that we just used for the plucked harmonics with as far as what fret you do it at. But instead of plucking, and say I have this note B, 3rd string on the 4th fret, plus 12 would be 16, and you could. And the key here is to tap it not in the fretboard, but on the metal of the fret over here. So if it was the 16th, I'd be between the 16th and the 17th, and you have to hit it and get away from it very quickly. It'll take a little bit of practice, but it's almost like it's super hot and you have to hit it and get away from it as fast as you can. So there you have it. You can play harmonics in any key with either of these two techniques. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, guys, keep making great music.